Sorry about the delay, folks, but the dentist was busy drilling in my mouth. But there's no time to waste, folks. We've got the latest round of Premier League predictions coming at ya live right here on the tube. Oh my goodness. That's right, folks, back once again with another prediction video. This time we're taking a look at match day number, I don't know, whatever it is. Whatever. What is the match day? Match day number something out in the Premier League. And we'll get to that in just 1 second. If you're new to the channel, smash your subscribe button to get you bang up to date with all things Premier League related, Blackburn Rovers related, dentist related. We've got it all here under one roof ski. It is match day number 22 out in the Premier League, and hopefully you can see me. The computer is moaning. Ultra Omamura is in the house. Welcome. It's got getting a bit of feedback going on here. It is all madness right here, and hopefully we can get going. So who's with me? Who's with me on this late Tuesday or whatever it is? It is match day number 22. Correct, LG Go. So don't look at me. The dentist has been doing a work trying to fix me old teeth. But she's wasting her time. She's wasting her time. Anyway, folks, let's take a look at how we all got on last time out in the Premiership. With our Premier League predictions, boys and girls. That's what we're here for, folks. So here we go. This is the criteria. 0 to 3, you're in the ship face gang. 4 to 6, straight face club. 7+. Top banana. Who's in that gang then? So here we go. So last time out, it was Brighton Hove Albion. It was 1-1 in the end against Chelsea. Big point that for Brighton. Couple of points dropped there for Chelsea in their race for top 4. I actually got this one bang on the flipping nose, boys. Bang on the flipping nose. So not too shabby with that one. Burnley, them six-finger freakazoids up against Aston Villa. They lost at home, which was good. Thank you, Villa. Made it nice and sweet. 2-1 in the end. I actually went 2-1 in favour of Villa. Too many sweeties indeed, Tristan. You got me bang on point there, buddy. Newcastle lost at home to Leicester City. Obviously chasing for top 2. Leicester City also in action today. Drew with Villa in the League Cup. 1-1. Didn't really see it. 2-1 in the end. I went with Leicester City in the end, so not too shabby indeed. Southampton upset the odds against Tottenham Hotspur. Mourinho's boys 1-0 in the end. I actually went with a 3-2 win from Mourinho's lads. But no joy. Watford 2, Wolves 1, Battle of the W's. That was another surprise on the cards. I went with the 1-1 draw. Got that one wrong as well. Manchester City did beat Everton. Ancelotti's first defeat at that time against Manchester City. So 2-1 win for them. I did go with Manchester City. I went with a 3-1 win in the end. Norwich 1, Crystal Palace 1 as well. At Carrow Road, 0-0 for me. Not too shabby. Take that one to the bank. West Ham under Moyes, 4-0 barnstormer against Bournemouth. I went the 2-1 win as well. I think I made these predictions prior to Moyes' appointment. We'll have to see. Arsenal 2-0 winners over Man United as well. I went with a 2-2 draw, and Liverpool did beat Sheffield United 2-0. I went with a 3-1 win. Not too shabby. 2, 4, 6 in the house. 1 shy of the old top banana. So I'm in the straight face gang just like that. Luna's causing all kinds of problems. What's going on? Who's safe? Not a good week for it. Well, we'll have a look, LG. We'll have a look, Sunshine. See how we all got on. Samuel? Hang on. Luna's doing that, so. We're kicking off. Samuel Savarina did okay for yourself. Pamela Bertram, pretty terrible this time out. A Judy, also pretty stinking. Michael Waters, not too shabby. Zane B, stinking as well. Russell Frost, pretty tip-top for you. 10 Foster, also stinking. TS13, you did okay for yourself. Aaron Wan-Bissaka did pretty terrible as well. Oh, Maggie Monday, regular predictor, pretty good for himself this time out. Yannick Buster, also regular predictor, not too shabby indeed. Max Hargraves with an edit, straight-faced gang. Cody Cahoe, he's always in the gang, but he's got a shit one this time out. Yeah, my good old phrase there. The Italian Devil also did all right for himself and did okay. Do okay? He did okay, that's right, in the straight-face game. Next up, Nadine Kantaka, not too shabby. Vincent Hung, also a regular predictor with a straight-face gang. Nathan Heaver, the ledge, that is Heaver. The old Kiwi, Purple Hazer, straight-face gang. Chasang Love, not too shabby. Billy Spencer did absolutely stinking. Noko Drinker, not too shabby. Orthodox Celts did pretty stinking. Matthew CO2 did okay for himself. Brenda Show, stinking. Take yourself to the cleaners. Christine Manning, not too shabby. Holo Vlogs, not bad indeed. Akbani Hazani, not too shabby. Keith Dalmini with a Happy New Year. Happy New Year to all you people. If this is the first time you see me since the new year, Happy New Year, good Christmas and all that. So Keith Dalmini, Stinking. Ultra Omamura, here he is, the ledge. Not too shabby as well. Joe Turner did okay for himself. Into the next batch. There you are, LG and Cat. We'll have a look in a minute. Yao 4 MVP, not too shabby. Jane the Gengar, not too shabby indeed. Shane O'Donnell, not bad indeed. LG and Cow, you did okay. You squeezed in there. Your Nan gets a red face for some reason. I don't know why. Roberto Hollis with a straight face gang. We are QPR, not too shabby. Palash Gosh, not bad indeed. BA Soccer Fan gets a straight face. I don't know why Your Nan gets a red face, but she does. Bradley Dynamo fan, welcome to the stream. I know we won't be talking about Dak today because it's all about the Prem de la Prem. Moving on to the last batch here, Liam Grayson did absolutely shocking. Kevin Tran, we'll get to you in a second, but Anthony Akawafuaya did pretty terrible as well. And Kevin Tran, not too bad indeed. Let me just, excuse me a minute while I just want to see what my dog is doing. What are you doing, Luna? Get over here. Luna, come. Now down. Get down. Luna, down. Okay, that'll do. Sorry about that. Live TV, folks. Live TV. This is what the table looks like out in the Premier League at the moment. Liverpool lead the way, 58 points on the board, completely running away with it. Game in hand as well over Leicester City. That's 13 points clear, and they are 45 points. Manchester City 1 point behind them, 44 points. Chelsea are in 4th as it stands. Manchester United up to 5th. However, do me a favour, 31 points on the board. Down the bottom is Norwich, Watford and Bournemouth in serious trouble. Could go down. Watford are on the rise. I've written them off. I wrote them off when they brought in Pearson, but they're on the surge. Anyway, folks, back into the full screen here because we're going to get Cass the Cat ready for her own predictions. If I can get them into... Oh, what's going on? There we go. Let me just cue this up here. Make sure it looks all nice and pretty. And then we'll have Cass's predicciones live on the channel. Hang on a minute. Start it up. I need to get my moose ready. Live TV. Just talk amongst yourselves. Tell them. Anyone watch the League Cup drama today? Did you catch it? Leicester City won, Villa won, or words to that effect. Get me old keyboard out. I'll blame the dentist for any madness going on, and it's going to be madness aplenty here, folks. And then I'll queue up all the other bits and pieces. We're going to kick it all off on Friday, the 10th of January, with Sheffield United up against West Ham. So get your predictions in for that one while I queue up all the info. And I do apologise for being late. Like I said, the dentist, instead of a 1 hour appointment, she had me in there for 2 blooming hours. Goodness gracious. Got me doing the cleaning while she was in there. I had to do all the dishes and all kinds of business. Anyway, enough jibber jabber. Let's get cracking. Dog hire, will you mind my dog? Well, I got one. One's enough for me. Anyway, let's jump back into the thick of things and take a little look. Zero Central, why is it so late? Because I'm working earlies at my work today. Usually I work a lot later and I could do it in before I go to work. But because I'm working earlies, I've got to squeeze in after work. And obviously, if you're on the UK, it is late. But anyway, we are talking Sheffield United up against West Ham. Get your predictions in nice and early for this bad boy. And let's take a little look at the information coming at you. So Sheffield United coming into this 8th in the table. West Ham on the rise with Moyes in charge now. 16th in the table. West Ham's form heading into this. 2 wins of the past 4. Sheffield United on the flip side, 8th. Back-to-back defeats for them. Actually, 3 games without a win for Sheffield United. And the last 6 between the two sides. Let's get Cass rolling while we're thinking about it. 3 wins for Sheffield United, 1 win for West Ham, 2 draws along the way. The last time that these two sides did play at Bramall Lane was a 3-0 win in 2007 for Sheffield United. Michael Tong, Jagielka, and ex-Rover Jonathan Stead on the score sheets back in the day. Get your predictions in nice and early so I can have a little look at them. The bookmakers' odds go with 10 to 11 on for Sheffield United. 16 to 5 is the away win. 5 to 2 is the draw. What you guys got in the chat? Liam Grayson, you got me live indeed. Yes, the dentist does suck. So Cass is going with a 2-0 win for the Hammers. We're going to go with a 1-1 draw with Shane O'Connell opening it all up. Lenny plays with a 1-0 win for Sheffield United. Ok's going with a 1-0 win for the Hammers. You need an upload schedule. I do, Liam Grayson. I do need an upload schedule, but my work is so inconsistent, I can't really stick to it. Tom Beresford with a 3-1 win for the Hammers. LG and Kian, Tristan, what will you work out? I'll tell you later. Ultra O'Meara, the 2-1 win for the Hammers. I wish I could. No, I better not say that. Califan's back in the house with a 2-1 for the Hammers. 0 Central with a 1-0 win for the Blades. LG and Cal's gone with the Hammers 3-1 in the end. Liam Grayson with a 2-1 win for the Blades as well. Welcome, Ryan Orlando. Sexy name you got there. Orthodox Celts with a 2-1 win as well. It looks like in favour of Sheffield United. Tristan is going with a 3-4 win for West Hammers. Going on a big VAR decision. It might happen. The John Joe squad has gone with a 2-1 win for the Hammers as well. Shane on 1-1. Yes, sir, with a 2-1 win. I think I was shit-faced gang this week. I don't know. They've already happened, buddy. A lot of you guys, it's a very mixed bunch of predictions there. I'm going to go with a 2-1 win for Sheffield United. Cass has gone for the Hammers, and that's that for that. So moving on to the next one, we have Crystal Palace up against Arsenal. This is the early kickoff on Saturday. Cass will line up her prediction for that one. Take a look at the numbers between these two sides. 2 is for Crystal Palace, 2 is for Arsenal, and 2 draws along the way. This match last season ended up as a 2-2 draw at Selhurst Park. Milojevic getting himself 2 goals from the penalty spot, both of them. Granit Xhaka and Aubameyang getting the other goals for Arsenal in a 2-2 draw. In fact, you've got to go back to 2018 at the Emirates for Arsenal's last victory over Crystal Palace. It was a 4-1 win. As Crystal Palace actually beat them away from home last time out. Crystal Palace come into this in the table. They are, ninth. And look at that, barnstormer. So Crystal Palace are 9th in the table, 28 points on the board. Arsenal are 10th, 27 points on the board. Obviously, Arteta now in charge with Arsenal, picking up his first victory last time out. Crystal Palace unbeaten, actually only 1 defeat in the past 6 games. So they look decent at the moment. Odds on this one, 3-1 for Crystal Palace, 17-20 on for Arsenal, 14-5 is the draw. It's quite surprising that Arsenal are the favourites for this one. I would go, if I was a betting man, I'd probably go with Crystal Palace. But what you guys got in the chat, we've got a few pickaroonies. We have kicking it all off with LG and Cal, opening us all up with a 2-0 win for the Gunners. Lenny plays with a 1-1 draw. Yes, sir, with a 2-1 win for Arsenal. Okay with a 1-1 draw. 0 Central 2-0 for the Gunners. Tristan's going with a 4-0 win for Arsenal. Ultra Omamiro going 1-0 win for the Gunners. Bry 0-4 with a 1-1 draw. Tom Beresford 2-1 win for Arsenal. Califan with a 4-1 win for the Gunners. Minecraft Gamer 2-1 win for Arsenal. Shane O'Donnell with a 2-1 win as well for the Gooners on this bad boy. Orthodox Celt with a 2-1 win. I'm looking at you going for Crystal Palace. I'm going to give it to you. Liam Grayson with a 0-0 draw. And he says Ozil doesn't score. I'm going to go with a cheeky 1-1 draw as well. I can't separate the two sides. I think Roy's boys are doing okay, and Arteta will just grind out the points and get a win or get something on the board. A win, though, for Crystal Palace could see them rise to 5th. And Arsenal, for a win for them, could see him rise above Spurs into 6th, depending on what goes on elsewhere. Caleb is going with a 2-1 win for Arsenal as well. Next up, we have at the books, it is Chelsea up against Burnley, them 6-fingered freakazoids. The last 6 between two sides, 3 wins for Chelsea, 1 win for the Freaks, 2 draws along the way. This match last season ended up as a 2-2 draw. Big point on the road for Burnley. Hendrick and Barnes, the Austrian striker, Ashley Barnes scoring on the day. Kante and Higuain getting the goals for Chelsea. Chelsea actually scored at least 2 goals in the last 5 matches against Burnley in all competitions, and Burnley have lost their last 3 matches in the Premier League. But Cass looks like it's going to give it to Burnley. It's going to be a surprise victory for them. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, looks like it. 3-2 win for Burnley. That's according to Cass. Bookmakers odds 7-2 for Chelsea, 9-2. 7-2 on for Chelsea, 9-2. The draw, 10-1 is the away win. A win for Burnley, who are now down in 15th. Yes. Come on, Burnley. Get relegated. 3 defeats on the spin for Burnley. Chelsea up to 4th. A win away. A win would put them up to 39 points. Would be 5 points off of Manchester City. What we got, folks? What we got in the house? Abati. Hadji went for Palace in the last one. Ryan Orlando with the cool name giving it to Arsenal. So Tristan kicks us all off with this one. 2-0 win for Chelsea. Caleb has gone with a 3-0 win for Chelsea. Minecraft Gamer 2-1 Burnley. Lenny plays 2-0 win for Chelsea as well. Shane O'Donnell 2-0 win for the home team. LG and Cal's got a 5-goal thriller in favour of Chelsea. Thapello has gone with a 2-0 win for Chelsea as well. Okay, going with a 1-1 draw. Califan with a 2-1 win for Chelsea. Tom Barrows with a 2-0 win for Chelsea. Ultra Omamura with a 1-1 draw. Yes, sir, with a 3-1 win for Chelsea. Abati Hadji with a 2-0 win as well for Chelsea. Bree 0-4 with a 2-1 win for Chelsea. Ryan Orlando with a 2-2 draw. Orthodox Celts 4-1 win for Chelsea. Chelsea 3-1 win for Chelsea. Tammy Abraham brace. And Christian Adjevi has gone with a 2-1 win for Chelsea. we need to sort out our defence. Well, it looks like you're about to get rid of Christensen off to AC Milan. That's a one less defender, so you need to be bringing him in. Darren Armstrong with a 1-1 draw. Aztec Marky B. Mark is gone with a 1-1 draw. I'm going to go with a cheeky 3-1 win for Chelsea over them Freakazoids. Cass has gone for the Freaks. The majority of us are going with Chelsea, and I can see that. Next up we have, what do we have? Everton, that's Ancelotti's boys, up against Brighton, Hove, Albion. Two sides on recent good form. Brighton on the flip side, 2 defeats at the past 6. Everton are on the rise up to 11th now. 1 defeat at the past 6 for them as well. 25 points on the board. A win for Everton this week could push them up to 9th. A win for Brighton could push them up to 10th. So a lot on the line for these two. A lot of goals in this one, according to Cass. Last 6 between two sides. 2 wins for Everton, 2 wins for Brighton, and 1 draw along the way. When I say last 6, I meant last 5. On this one. So looks like, oh my goodness, 7-goal thriller. Brighton to nick it in the end. So the last match between these two sides at Goodison Park was a 3-1 win in favour of Everton. Richarlison getting a double, Coleman the other goal, Lewis Dunk the one and only goal for Brighton. Heading into this, the bookmakers odds 20-17 on is for Brighton, 27-10 is the draw, 16-5 is the away win on this bad boy. Let's have a look at what you guys think on this one. You got me covered there, LG and Cal, with that little statement there. Mix it up a little bit. Where do we start? We're going to start with, Fortune Chipolata's gone with a 2-1 for Chelsea in the last one. Caleb Oman kicks us all off with a 2-1 for Everton. Same scoreline for Lenny. Lenny plays. Tristan 24s with a 2-0 win for the Toffees as well. Tom Barrison with a 1-1 draw. LG and Cal with a 1-0 win for Everton. Yes, sir, with a 1-1 draw. Shane O'Donnell, 2-1 win for Everton. Breezer 4 with a 2-2 draw. Same scoreline for OK. Darren Armstrong's gone with a 9-1 win for Brighton. That's more like a cash prediction score there. Paul McNeil with a 1-0 win for the Toffees. Prexim Gamer is going with a 1-0 win for Burnley. Fortune Chapate with a 2-1 win for Everton. Same scoreline for Ultra Omamura. Califan gone same scoreline as well. Christian Ajevi as well. 2-1 in the end. A lot of 2-1s knocking about. Aztec Marky B. Mark. 2-1 in the end. 3-1 win for Everton. Liam Grayson 2-0 win for the Seagulls. Orthodox Celts with a 2-2 draw. And Prism Gamer with a 2-1 win. There he is with for Everton on this one. So Cass going with Brighton. The majority of you guys going with Everton as well. I'm going to go with Everton with a 3-0 barnstorming win. Sienna Johnson with a 2-1 win as well for Everton. Welcome to the stream. Ooh, don't look. Look at me. Look into my eyes. Look into my eyes. Just my eyes. Not the score sheet, but look into my eyes. Pressed the wrong button there. Next up, we have Leicester City, who are in action earlier today in the League Cup, up against Southampton. Two sides, well, Southampton are on the rise as well. 4 games unbeaten for them, up to 12th spot in the total, 25 points on the board. The Austrian Klopp, they call him, Hassan Hurstville, doing bits now for Southampton. Leicester up to 2nd, still doing bits. 1 point away from Manchester City. A defeat could see the door open up for Manchester City to regain 2nd spot. Now, the last 6 between the two sides has been 4 wins for Leicester City, 1 win for Southampton, and 1 draw along the way. Remember, earlier in the season, it was a 9-1 or 9-0 demolition. That's right. According to Cass, this was going to be a 7-goal barnstorm. We're going in favour of Southampton. But last time out, last season, it was a 2-1 win for Southampton at the City Ground, or wherever they play their football. James Ward-Prowse on the penalty spot. Shane Long as well. Wilfred Ndidi getting the 1 and only goal for Leicester. Also, Southampton had a man sent off in that game. Goals. These two seem to bring out the best in the Premier League, whether it's a 9-goal barnstorm or action-packed zone, whatever you want to call it. So the bookmakers odds 10-6 on for Leicester City, 3-1 is the draw, 24-5 is the draw on this one. Well, let's have a little look at what we've got going on in the chat ski. Still waiting for Cass to predict her first 30 all draw. Hey, you never know. You never know. It's definitely a possibility. So we're going to kick it all off with Bryce 4 straight out of the box with a 2-1 win for the Saints. Sienna Johnson with a 2-1 for Arsenal. You're playing catch up with us. Caleb Oman with a 4-1 win for Leicester as well. Callie Fan is going with a 2-2 draw. Fortune Chipolati with a 3-2 win for Leicester as well. This is, Southampton were looking for vengeance after that 9-0 home defeat against the same opposition. Yes, sir, with a 2-1 win for Leicester. LG and Cal, 3-0 win for Leicester. Tom Barris with the same scoreline. Aztec Marky B. Mark with a 3-1 win. Okay, with a 2-1 win for Leicester. Can you do Serie A predictions? I've already done them, buddy. They're already live. Darren Armstrong with a 2-1 win for Leicester. For you with a 2-1 win for Leicester as well. Shane O'Donnell 2-0 win for the home team. Sienna Johnson with a 2-1 win for Leicester. Ultra Owen Mura with a 3-1 win for Leicester. Paul McNeil with 3-1, same scoreline. Orthodox Celts 2-2 draw. President Gamer with a 3-2 win for Leicester. King Power, that's it. Thank you, buddy. Tristan, yep. Nottingham Forest play at the City Ground. You guys are all over me. I'm blaming the dentist. Leicester City, training usually goes to whatever. You guys have got your picks. Everybody seems to be going Leicester. There might have been one pick for Southampton. I'm going to go with a Leicester win as well. 2-0 in the end. Next up, it is Manchester United up against them Canaries. That's right, Norwich City. Now, Manchester United coming to 5th in the table. Believe it or not, I don't believe it. 5 points off a 4th spot at the moment. A win for Manchester United could see them close the door to just 2 points and be looking at Chelsea's result against Burnley. Down the bottom, Norwich are rock bottom, 14 points on the board. Hasn't been good since the day they beat Manchester City. They have picked up 3 draws at the last 6. They're actually unbeaten in 2 heading into this. And the last 6 between the two sides. 5 wins for United, 1 win for Norwich. Earlier in the campaign, they did play them at Carrow Road. 3-1 was the final score. Let me just see that roll in. 3-2. Get Castles going with a 3-2 win for United. The last time they played at Old Trafford actually went in favour of Norwich. It was a 2-1 win. Cameron Jerome getting the goal. Alexander Tettey as well. Anthony Martial getting the one and only goal for United on this one. Let me just plug myself in before I lose power. Bookmakers odds on this sucker. We're going to see 3-1 on for United, 8-1 and Norwich 70-4. The draw. A win for Norwich would see them potentially close the door to just 2 points to 19th in Watford. But ultimately, they are looking to be playing Championship football next time out. Next up, let's have a look at what you guys got. We've got 4U with a 4-0 win for United. Sienna Johnson with a 1-0 win for United as well. Breezer a 4, 2-0 win for United. Darren Armstrong, 7-goal thriller going in favour of Norwich, 4-3 in the end. Elgin Cow with a 1-goal win for United. Caleb Oman's going with a 2-0 win for United. Shane O'Donnell, 2-1 win for the Red Devils. Tom Barris, a 2-1 win as well for the Canaries. Califan with a 3-2 win for Manchester United. Tristan 2-2. Paul McNeil's going with a 1-0 win for Manchester United. Liam Grayson 4-1 win for Manchester United. Coming from behind as well. Okay with a 2-0 win for Manchester United. Yes, sir, with a 1-0 win for Manchester United. Fortune Chipolate 2-0 win for Norwich. If that happens, if he loses this one, surely he has to go. Ultra Omamura 2-1 win for United. Sienna Johnson with a 1-1 draw. Prison Gamer with a 2-3 victory for Norwich. Aztec Marky B Mark 2-2 draw. Come on, Pookie. I need the FM. I need him points as well. Orthodox Celts with a 2-1 win for United. And Abati Haji 3-0 win for United. I just recaptured my words there. I don't think if he was to lose this, he'll get the sack. If he's sitting in fifth place and only a couple points off of 4th, they will still keep him at the helm. There's no way they'll bin him off to bring in someone else. So I think he's unless United fall further off the pace and not into contention with any European football, he will remain in charge. So Cass has gone for United. The majority of us have gone for United. I'm going to go with a win for United as well. 3-0 win. Next up, we have Wolverhampton Wanderers up against Newcastle. It's one of the games of the week, I think, this one. It's got potential to be a bit of a cracker. Heading into this, 2 wins at the last 6 encounters between the two sides. 2 wins for Wolves, 2 wins for United, Newcastle, and 2 draws along the way. They played earlier in the campaign at St James's Park. It was a 1-1 draw. Last time they played at the Molineux, it was a 1-1 draw as well. So it smells like a draw, this one. Bookmakers odds on this one, they gave it to 147 on for Wolves. 60-5 is the draw. 13-2 is the away win. Looks like Cass has gone with a bit of a thriller. 4-4. She's gone with a 4-4 draw on that one. The Newcastle United head into this 13th of the table. They're on the way now. 3 defeats on the spin for them. Actually, 4 defeats out of the past 5. But a win away from going to 9th. Up against Wolves, who are 7th at the moment, and a win away from going to 5th in the table. So plenty on offer for both sides. And we're going to start it all off with Bry 0-4 with a 2-1 win for Wolves. Caleb Oman with a 2-0 win for Wolves as well. Sienna Johnson with a 2-0 win as well for the Wolverhampton Wanderers. Yes, sir, with a 3-1 win as well, going in favour of Wolves. Darren Armstrong with a 1-1 draw. Okay, with a 0-0 draw. Marky B Mark, Aztec, 2-0 win for Wolves. Liam Grayson with a 3-2 5-goal thriller in favour of Wolves. Califan with a 3-1 win for Wolves. Shane O'Donnell 2-0 in the end for Wolves as well. President Gamer is going with a 2-0 win for Wolverhampton Wanderers. LG and Cow is going with a 4-goal barnstormer with a 2-2 draw. Fortune Chipolati with a 3-0 win for Wolves. Tom Beresford with a 6-goal thriller, not far off of Cass's prediction, with a 3-3 draw. Gregory Garrig playing catch-up with a 2-1 win for Norwich over Manchester United. Thapelo Makoela with a 2-1 win for Wolves as well. Paul McNeil 2-1 win for Wolves. Ultra Omamura with a 0-0 draw. Russell Foster's into the house. Let's give him a round of applause. Welcome to the show. Orthodox Celt with a 1-1 draw. And BV Accurate with a 1-1 draw. Love the name, buddy. Love the name. So you guys got your picks in. Cass has gone with a draw. The majority of you guys seem to be going with Wolves. I'm going to go with a cheeky 2-0 win for Wolves as well to bring home the bacon. That's 3 points. Russell Frost playing late, catch up with a 3-1 win for Wolves as well. Next up, we have probably the game of the round. It's the Spurs, Tottenham Hotspur up against Liverpool. Liverpool flying high, 58 points on the board. Up against Tottenham now. This is a difficult game. I think this is a potential banana skin for them. Mourinho will be in there, parking the bus, trying to use his skills up against Klopp for the first time since his return. Last 6 encounters, though, 1 win for Spurs, 1 draw, 4 wins for Liverpool away from home. Looks like they're going to lose this one, according to Cass anyway. Oh, it's over the line. It's over the line. There's a comeback, late comeback on here. Oh, no, it's a 7-goal barnstormer in the end. I doubt that will happen. But anyway, it's 5-2. The last time that they played last time they played each other. In fact, they played each other once already this season. 2-1 it was at Anfield. They obviously played in the Champions League last time out, 2-0 in the final. But the last time they played at their place was a 2-1 win for Liverpool. You got to go back to 2017 for Tottenham's last victory over Liverpool. And that's a 4-1 win. Kane, 2 goals. Sung Min with a goal. Dele Alli as well. Mo Salah with the one and only goal for Spurs. Liverpool actually undefeated in the last 37 matches in the Premier League. And they've kept a clean sheet in the last 5 matches heading into this. Bookmakers odds. 7-2 for Tottenham, 7-10 on for Liverpool, 16-5 is the draw. Obviously, Liverpool leading the way, but a win for Spurs in 6th spot could see them rise to 5th in the table. Well, what have you guys got in the chat? I'm sure there's a few picks on this one. There's quite a few. Take a seat, get some popcorn out, because here we go. Out of the blocks, first off is Aztec Marky B. Mark with a 3-1 win for the Reds. Sienna Johnson with a 1-1 draw. She's played it safe. Batty Hadji with a 3-0 win for Wolves. That's the previous one. Tristan has gone with a 0-0 draw. You had me going there with a 9-0 win. Liam Grayson with a 2-0 win for Liverpool. Yes, sir, with a 1-1 draw as well. Califan was going with a 4-2 win for Liverpool. Darren Armstrong's gone 4-0 as well. Fortune Chipolate with a 3-1 win for Liverpool. Tom Beresford, same scoreline. Callum Onman's gone with a 3-1 as well. Elgin Cow's gone with the Reds, 2-1 in the end. Shane O'Donnell, 3-0 for Liverpool. Tristan's gone with a 6-0 win for Liverpool. Russell Frost, 2-1 win as well. Spurs fan, 1-1 draw. Thapelo, it's gone with a 2-0 win. Spurs fans being optimistic. Ultra Omamura, it's gone with a 2-1. He's gone outright out dangerous with a 2-1 win for Spurs. LG and Cow, Glasscast will take this. Yes, indeed. That'd be a belter, wouldn't it? Abati Hadji with a 4-1 win for Liverpool as well. Liam Grayson, blah, blah, blah. BV Accurate, 2-1 win for Liverpool. Jack Northfield, 2-1 win for Liverpool as well. I'm lost. Where are you, Jack Northfield? Orthodox Celts with a 3-1 win for Spurs, is that right? Devante Caprice, 3-1 win for the Reds. Paul McNeil, 2-0 in the end. No Harry Kane, you're right. President Gamer with a 2-1 win for Spurs. That would be a surprise. Where are we? Devante Caprice? Okay. Everyone's playing ahead. They're trying to speed me up. They're trying to get me out the door. So it is next up is Bournemouth, but I'm going to go with a cheeky 4-2 win. Oh my goodness, what was I thinking? 6-goal barnstormer in the end. Next up, we have Bournemouth up against Watford. 2 teams, again, trying to back themselves out of trouble at the bottom of the table. Bournemouth are 18th. Watford are 19th. 1 point separated 2 sides. A win for Bournemouth could see them rise to 16th. A win for Watford could get them out of the drop zone, push Villa back in there, could even potentially push West Ham down there. The last 6 between the 2 sides, 1 win for Bournemouth, 1 win for Watford, 4 draws along the way. This match last season, believe it or not, was a 6-goal thriller. 3-3 in the end, just like what Cass has gone for here. But she's gone for the 7-goal barnstormer, or 8-goal barnstormer, maybe even 9 if she can hit these bad boys on the money. What is over the line? Get over there. She's gone with a 9-goal barnstormer in favour of Bournemouth. So last time I was a 3-3 draw at the Liberty. Not the Liberty, the Vitality. Troy Keane with a double. Ken Zerner with the other. Nathan Ake, Callum Wilson and Ryan Fraser as well. Bournemouth have actually lost 8 of the last 10 matches in the Premier League. But Watford have actually failed to win 10 of the last 11 away matches heading into this. The bookmakers odds on this one. This game takes place on Sunday the 12th. 31-20 for Bournemouth. 12-5 is the draw. 7-4 is the away win. There we go. Let's bring up today what you guys got in the house. We're going to kick it all off with Sienna Johnson with a 1-1 draw. Fortune Chapate with a 1-1 draw as well. Bang on the flipping nose, he says. Caleb Allman with a 2-1 win for Bournemouth. Bree 0-4 with a 2-0 win for Watford. Russell Frost 2-1 win for the... I forgot the nickname, the Cherries. That's right. Califan Mold is going with a 2-1 win for Bournemouth. Elgin Kaus going with a 2-0 win for the home team as well. Tom Beresford 2-1 win for the Hornets. Shane O'Donnell going with the away win as well. Theopalo Mokwela going with a 2-1 win for Watford as well. Ultra Omamura with a 1-1 draw. Yes, sir, with a 2-1 win for Watford. Liam Grayson with a 1-1 draw. Where are we? BV Accurate with a 1-1 draw. Orthodox Celts with a 3-1 win for Watford. Prison Gamer with a 3-0 win for Watford as well. Devante Caprice 3-0 win for the away team. And Tristan has gone with a 2-0 win. Paul McNeil 3-0 win as well. He's going to go for an ambitious long shot on that one. And for me, I'm going to go with a boring 0-0. Go completely opposite of what Cass has gone for. She's gone with a 9-goal barnstormer. I'm going to go with a 0-0 draw. Cannot separate two sides. I think Watford will be happier with that point. Bournemouth need to get some points on the board, especially at home. And we're going to wrap it all up, folks, with potentially the League Cup final. That's right. Manchester City 1 foot in the final. Aston Villa could get there if they beat Leicester City in the second leg. So we could be seeing this game twice within a matter of weeks if it all works out. But anyway, let's queue up the match on the catastrophe marble predictions over there. So the last 6 between the two sides, actually 5 wins for Manchester City, 1 draw along the way. The last time that these two sides played at Villa Park was back in the FA Cup. It was in 2016 with a 4-0 win for Manchester City. Kenny Ichinacho get himself a hat-trick. Raheem Sterling getting the 4th goal. But the last time they played in the Premier League, it was a 0-0 draw back in 2015. Villa head into this 17th in the table, 2 wins at the past 3 for them. Manchester City are in 3rd, 4 wins at the past 5 with that defeat. Who did they lose to? I can't remember. Let me just check. They did lose to Wolves 3-2 in the end. Bookmakers odds on this one, 14-1 for Aston Villa, 6-1 on for Manchester City. 7-1 is the draw. Did I say what would happen if Villa would win? I'll tell you what would happen if Villa would win. Oh my goodness, I didn't get to see Cass's prediction. We'll have a look at that anyway. What was Cass's prediction? Tell me in the chat. I didn't see it. I was too busy. I had my numbers in there. But a win for Villa. Could see them rise from 17th all the way up to 14th in the charts. So what we got in the chat then, this is the final barnstormer of a prediction here. We'll have a little look. We kick it all off with Bree 0-4, 2-2 draw. That's a bold one, isn't it? Prism Gamer with the last one, 3-0 win for Watford. He's changed his mind. He's gone with a 3-1 for City. Califan's gone with a 3-0 win for Manchester City. Shane O'Donnell, 3-0 win for City as well for the champs, we'll call them. Tom Beresford with a 5-1 win for the Champianos. Ultra Omamura, 3-2 win, 5-goal barnstormer in favour of Manchester City. Russell Frost, 4-1 win as well for Manchester City. Tristan has gone with a 4-1 win as well for the away team. LG and Cow's gone with his boys, 3-1 win for Manchester City. Yes, sir, with a 4-1 win for Manchester City. Sienna Johnson with a 3-1 win for City as well. Thapello's gone with a 4-0 win, probably for Manchester City. And LG and Cow's backing me up, saying this will be the EFL Cup final. Fortune Chipolate with a 3-0 win for Manchester City. Paul McNeil, 6-goal barnstormer, 4-2 for Manchester City. Abati Haji, 4-0 win for the Citizens. BV Accurate, 3-0 win. Liam Grayson, 5-0 win. Devante Caprice, 3-2 win as well for City. Tristan's got with a 1-1 draw. Elgin Cow, Cass went with a 1-1. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And yes, I think that's pretty much it. Let me just I'll reveal mine in just a second. My result will be a 4-1 win for Manchester City. Orthodox Celts has gone with a 2-1 win for City. Just a recap of Cass predictions, just in case you're wondering, because she is a bit of a psychic, you know what I mean. So she went with a 2-0 win for the Hammers, 4-1 win for Arsenal over Crystal Palace, 3-2 win for the Freakazoids over Chelsea, 4-3 win for Brighton away at Everton. Southampton picking up an away win against Leicester City, 5-2. That ain't going to happen. Manchester United 3-2 wins over Norwich City. 4-4 draw between Wolves and Newcastle United. Tottenham to beat Liverpool 5-2. Bournemouth to beat Watford 5-4. And a 1-1 draw. Would you believe it? I don't know. And before we go, if my predictions were to come on in, this is what, if I can get you there, this is what the stinking thingamajig table would look like. Get over there, sunshine. There it is. This is what the table would look like. Liverpool would lead the way, 61 points on the board. Game in hand. Leicester City will be in 2nd. Manchester City in 3rd. Chelsea still in 4th. Manchester United would still be in 5th. Down the bottom will be Norwich, Watford, and Aston Villa, who will be in the relegation zones. But that, my friends, is match day number 22 predictions coming at you. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that thumbs up. If you're new, smash subscribe. Tell your buddies to come next time around, and we'll have an extravaganza live show. also got the FA Cup live show to come, 4th round. That's in about a week or so's time, so stick around for that. But anyway, that's all I've got. Any other questions? Somebody asked me what I did for a job. I work with AV, or audiovisual. That's all I'm going to tell you about it. You'll have to find out next time. I'll tell you more. Any questions in the house before I bounce out of here? It's been a lovely old stream, very, very active, and enjoyed it very, very much. City, the best team in the world. They can't be the best team if they have yet to win the Champions League. Look at that. There's a fight. There's a fight brewing on the old platform. Then God bless to you, Fapello. Enjoy your evening or wherever you are in the world, and hopefully everyone has a good day, good week. And I'll see you. I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you, Tristan. I'll see you all next time around. I'm out. I'm gonna get I'm just gonna go dentist. Been pain in the butts. Anyway, ciao for now. Love you all. Ciao, ciao. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date. All things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.